Like, gym is part of who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a must do. Yeah.
Would you say it's a coping mechanism, or it has become part of a routine?
At first, when I started, I was from the hospital, mental health hospital, and my psychiatrist had suggested a number. I'm not here to watch people live lives. I'm here to also make it different. My ancestors had dreams. Some of them couldn't achieve them. So I'm my ancestors' wildest dream. I'm achieving things that they thought it's impossible. When I said, it didn't make sense. You didn't have a plan. So those are the things that I want people should do. Right? When you write a 5-year plan or a 10-year plan, say, I will be having a mansion. I'll be having a 4-bedroom house or 5-bedroom house, with each bedroom being having a suite on its own. Yeah. I'll be having a swimming pool and a jacuzzi, a heated pool.
Welcome back to Motivation Corner, the biggest podcast in the whole world. I am your guest host, Usimpiwe Masnabo, and today I am with the founder of this incredible podcast, Motivation Corner. So before we start, I am going to disclose the fact that Curious Child is sponsoring us with this beautiful bottle of water. So please do support them and do tell them that you are sent by Motivation Corner. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are
How's
you?
your day going? I'm good.
My day is productive.
Okay, that's amazing.
Very well.
What did you eat for breakfast?
I ate 2 slices of pizza. I know. Don't judge, guys. We bought pizza yesterday and I was hungry. I was late, so I needed to eat pizza. But usually I eat wheat bakes or oats for breakfast. I'm a health girl. Yeah.
When was the last time you went to the gym, health girl?
Friday, yesterday. Yeah, in the morning. I go to gym in the mornings. It's very big part of my life. I cannot function. Like, gym is part of who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a must do. Yeah.
Would you say it's a coping mechanism, or it has become part of a routine?
At first, when I started, I was from the hospital, mental health hospital, and my psychiatrist had suggested and encouraged me to join a gym and exercise all the time. So it started like that, but I fell in love with it. No, now it's part of my life. I can't do without it.
Yeah.
I feel it. Let's say I have 2 weeks and not going to gym, I'll feel it. Mentally, body-wise, I will feel it. Physically, I'll feel it.
All right. Yeah, I'll join the gym as well.
You remind me of someone on TikTok. They said, what is the one thing that you tried and you know you'll never coming back? Someone said, guys, gym, I'm not going back there. Is there any other way where we can lose weight? But gym is important, Simpiwe, as part of your mental health. Don't go to gym with the aim saying, I want to lose weight. Just go there for your well-being, body well-being, physical well-being, mental well-being. It's good.
I hear you. So guys, today we will be talking about all things journaling, writing things down, the power of writing things down.
Girl. Yes.
Yeah, walk us through that journey.
I'm excited to talk about journaling because journaling has always been part of me, even though I didn't know what it was called way back, but I've always been one to write down. I remember in 2009, 2010, 2008, somewhere there, I had written on my book. I usually don't even buy like a journal or a diary. I buy like a book where I can be able to write everything. But I remember I wrote my 5-year plan or 5-year goals, where I want to be. And at that time, I think I was earning way less money, like around 3.5. It was around 2008. Yeah, that's how old I am, because I was already working 2008. So I had written that in 5 years' time, I want to drive a Polo. I want to earn 20,000. At that time, it felt like it was a lot of money, but now it's not, guys. And want to have kids, married, and all of that. And then bought a house. I wanted to buy a house as well. I remember one day a friend of mine, my other friend, like we're no longer friends, I think because of distance and a lot of things that happened, but she once sent and said, look at how all the things that we have written, all of us, like me and them, we had written, Onkumuntu had written what they want. Like, look how everything has come to, like all our desires, they are now happening. And I was like, no, there's this thing. And also I looked, I drove a Polo. I bought a house and I earned more than 20k. No,
Rich aunt. Rich aunt.
I'm just saying. I earned 20k. I see again, I earned 20k. So then I started to realize that, man, this thing is working. And when listening to other motivational speakers or other successful people, they will tell you that write things down. As I told you that I was at the mental institution, our group psychology would always emphasize that every morning we write a full page. And we asked, what must I write? He said, anything that comes to mind. It's called decluttering. So I was like, this is working. And then I started practicing it. And then if I don't do it, maybe for, especially the decluttering, if I don't write how my day was, how my week has been, so I'm a firm believer of journaling and I practice it and it works for me. I have managed to call other people into it and it's working for them. So journaling is the big part of me, is the big part of who I am, is the big part of all the things that you will see in the next 5 years. With regards to this podcast, you will see even more. And also it helps you to reflect, because when you go back to your January plans, you're like, but I did write this and I didn't know that's going to happen. Sometimes you don't have to even know how things are going to happen. You just have to write it down that by end of June 2025, this need to have happened. And then on a daily basis, then you start working on getting to that goal. Let's say you have a certain number of followers you want, and your plan will be every month or every day I need to maybe follow someone to get a follow back, or I need to invite someone, this person, so that obviously when they're going to advertise that I'm going to be having a conversation with Simpiwe, they will need to go follow Simpiwe. So you don't have to write that whole plan, but you can write Guti, by end of the week, I want to have extra 10 followers. And then how do you have that? You write Guti, I'm going to have a guest almost daily who will approximately bring 2 or 5 more followers with them. Understand? So you write that. It helps you to sit down and plan your life. But if you're living a life without plans, you're just living. You're scapile. And Mina, I hate capping people. I don't want to accompany people to this life. And people used to like to say this words. I will never say that. I'm not here to accompany anyone. I'm here for myself. When coming here, I don't know if you were already there. No, but I was with the other 2 girls. I played the song Eriki Rumilwe Na. It's a Sotho song by this artist called Sanere. It says Kirumilwe. It means I'm sent. In a better way, it says I'm here on a purpose. So I'm not just here to add the number. I'm not here to watch people live lives. I'm here to also make a difference. My ancestors had dreams. Some of them couldn't achieve them. So I'm my ancestors' wildest dream. I'm achieving things that they thought it's impossible. But I'm here to achieve that. I have a purpose. I came within this world holding something. So it's by the time I leave, my hands should be like empty. So dead. But coming back to journaling, girl, I'm such a journaling girl, and I love planning. It helps me to plan. It helps me to reflect, to see, to track where I am.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, makes sense. I also like journaling. So in the context of mental health, how can journaling help a person, especially if a person is the kind that doesn't know how to speak? Because speaking sometimes can be a factor. So yeah.
This brings us to, I have a journal that I'm selling. By the time this video is out, I'll be obviously selling the journal. I'm still in the print with the printers, but the journal that I have, it's guiding you, because I realize some people want to journal, but they don't know where to start. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to write. So my journal, it has like day one. It doesn't have the date, like as in that day. It doesn't correspond with the calendar, but it has day 1 up to day 7. On day 1, in the morning or in the afternoon, you just have to write things that you are grateful for. Why do I emphasize on gratitude? You have to have a gratitude list, because if you are going through something bad, very sad, there is always something to be grateful for. There is always something to be grateful for in life. So when I did that, when I brought that, it's because, have you noticed when you love, what car do you love?
Car?
Yeah.
I'm not so big into cars.
Girl.
But okay, let's just say BM.
No.
At the top of my mind.
Yeah, good judge. I'm judging you. You should know by now, Simpiwe, you're doing 3rd year. You should know at the moment what car do you want to drive in the next 5 years. You should know where, if you are into business, what kind of business you want to be with. Or if you want to work, you should know which company do you want to work for and how much do you want to earn. Where do you want to stay? That's, it shows me that you're not journaling. Yeah, but
it shows I'm not writing about cars, but yes, I am journaling.
Oh, okay. Yes. So, as I said, when you have, like, you love, like me, I love Range Rover Evoque. That's the car I'm going to drive in the next 5 years. I'll be driving that car. So, every time I'm driving, I always see Range Rover Evoque. Every time I'm driving, I always say Range Rover Evoque. You know why? It's because my mind and everything that I am is always, it knows this is what I want. So when I say write the things that you are grateful for, it's me helping you to look at life in a positive way. It's easy for people to say, no, you need to look at the positive side of things. How? How do I? So Mina, I came with a solution. Write 10 things or even 20 things in the morning and in the evening. 10 things that you are grateful for. This, you know what that will help you. Even if you had a bad day, you wouldn't notice that, because when your mindset is set to see things that you are grateful for. When not today, I'm not going to even think, like, there are people who disappointed me. The people who were supposed to come to the podcast and talk, they didn't come. But my mindset will not be there. When I go at home at night, I'm going to sit, okay, what am I grateful for? I'm going to be grateful for, I had a successful shoot at the podcast. There was Mpolokeng who chipped in whenever I needed him. There was the lady who was taking us videos when Temba was not there. Like, everything came to be. And also, I'm alive, I've eaten, I'm healthy, I have a job. You understand? So you start to look at life in that lens. But if you don't write the things that you are grateful for, you are forced to now start thinking,
and be overwhelmed.
This person even stand on he kicked me. That's how you change your mindset. the way to change your mindset is to look at the positive side of things. So for me, the solution to look at that is for you to write things you are grateful for. So from now on, every day you look forward to the things that you're grateful for. You would want to add to the list. You want to understand. And then also on that day one, you still have to write your affirmations. If you don't affirm yourself, if you don't believe in you, no one is going to believe in you.
That's true.
If you're not going to affirm yourself that I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I'm intelligent, I'm kind, I am a go-getter, I'm focused, I'm determined, no one is going to do that for you. You need to write them every day up until you believe them. Me and Noje, I believe that. That's why in the other conversation you hear, I said, I believe all my ideas will come to pass, because I believe that for myself. Then for other people to come believe things for you, you need to set the tone. No one is going to pick you. You understand? So also, that's also me trying to say, change your mindset. Write positive things about you. So when you are forced now, I'm forcing you to sit down and be like, I'm beautiful. Even if you didn't believe it, you'll start believing it. And affirmation is also, you can write things that you wish to have, but write them in the present tense. Like, I am successful, I am prosperous, I am abundant, I'm living life in abundance. You understand? I'm the head, I'm the leader, I'm intelligent. Even if you feel like you're not all those things, write them up until the more you say or do something on a daily basis, that's what will happen. So I have gratitude, I have affirmation, then I also have a 1 page decluttering. What is decluttering? Remember, when you have a house, if we are it's dirty, do you become fine? Now I'm not okay.
It drags you down.
You can't. When it's I don't even know where to start. But you should know where to start. You start by doing what? You move things that are not supposed. If there are things on the couch, it's dirty clothes, you take them, put them in a washing basket. There is a cup there, you take it, put it in a zinc. So me saying decluttering means cleaning. So you're going to write what happened today and what you think should have happened. So it's 1 day declutter. That's my journal. So you're going to enjoy it. Like, you're going to be addicted to it. Because you need to do it constantly up until you are a changed person. And then on the 7th day, we make a reflection. What were your achievements? What were your challenges? How are you planning to achieve them? And then, what are the plans for the new week?
That's so interesting.
That's the journal that I'm bringing to you guys, and I know it's going to sell. It's going to help a lot of people. You're going to enjoy it. You are going to enjoy it. It's going to change your life, because it has changed my life. It has changed the lives of these 5 other girls that I'm with, trying to mentor them.
I'm interested in what inspired that vision. It has so many sections to it. So what inspired that?
What inspired that is that, like I said, people don't know what to journal. So I'm guiding them to say, this is how you should journal. I'm not saying that's the best way, but I journal a lot, but I had to think of myself that if I wasn't a journaling person, and I find this journal or a diary, it has a day, it has this, it's already depressing me. Like, I don't even know where to start. But what inspires me to journal? That's a question. To journal or to, it's because whether we like it or not, when things happen to our mind, to us, they register in our mind. 1 day or 2 years later, they will come back. If you go through things and you don't deal with them, you don't talk about them. I believe in when journaling or talking, you are taking things out. You understand? So if you don't, they're gonna come back. And when they come back to haunt you, it's not nice. That's when you start having your depression, you have anxiety, you have all those things. It's because people don't want to talk, people don't want to journal. Without all those things, you will never be free mentally.
Yeah.
You won't. You need to clean your house. Journaling is like cleaning your house and also putting things in order and also seeing, oh, okay, we have a TV stand. Now we need a TV. Okay, we need some pillars here and there to make the house beautiful. That's journaling. You are planning your life. You want to go somewhere in life, you write, okay, in 5 years, I want to see myself here. But for you to get to the 5 years, you need to do it every day.
Yeah, that's true.
The people say, tell me by how you live your life, I know where you're going to be in 5 years. Your everyday life is telling us where you want to be in life. People don't arrive where they are by mistake.
Yeah.
It's either prayer, you have prayed certain prayers and they're being answered. You have written some, you have affirmed certain things about you that they're happening. And also, the book that I'm currently reading, it says you should really think of something that you want and believe that you're gonna have it, and then somehow the universe is gonna play. You get a puzzle. The universe will just bring, okay, this piece fits here, this fits here, this fits here. But you should think and have a picture. Write down where you wanna see yourself in 5 years, and to make it more possible, write it in the present tense. Just write. I always tell my girls that sometimes they don't get me. Maybe they think I'm crazy. I'm going to tell you, do this. Like, go write about yourself in the 5 years time, in the present moment. Don't think of, is it possible? Just go wild. Dream big. Like, be delusional. You are to say, how old will you be in 5 years?
I'll be 27.
27, like, when I'm turning 27, I should have $1 million in my bank account. You don't have to stress about that. And keep writing it every day so that you believe it. And the universe and God will move things around for you to get there. You posted something on your status that a childhood dream. You are appearing on the magazine cover. Front cover. Do you think that came by mistake? It didn't come by mistake. You put that out there in the world to God and say, one day I'm gonna be in the cover of a magazine. And then do you think you starting talking, asking people were mistakes? It's God putting things together for you to say, you shall achieve this. That's how you achieved it. But at that time, you didn't even have an idea how you're going to be on the cover. You didn't even look like it. I'm sure even people, if you told people that I want to be in the cover magazine, like, man, just pure wenzani ku cover, like when I said, it didn't make sense. You didn't have a plan. So those are the things that I want people should do. Right? When you write a 5-year plan or a 10-year plan, say, I will be having a mansion. I'll be having a 4-bedroom house or 5-bedroom house, with each bedroom being having a suite on its own. I'll be having a swimming pool and a jacuzzi, a heated pool and jacuzzi. Like, go wild. Go big, and it scares you. And even if you were to sit down to a next person, that's what I want you to do. So with journaling, you do that, you write that, and then from there you start planning your life and living your life on a daily basis, being grateful for each and every small thing that is happening in your life, affirming yourself, then decluttering, so that every day you go into a new day, you go with a new things. You don't harbor the old things you're paying from yesterday. You come with a new person. Like, now I'm gonna write, I had a beautiful day, got a few disappointment. But what does disappointment mean? There's no journey that is so smooth. It's bumpy. I've never traveled. I'm a traveler. I've never traveled and I found a road is smooth. The next thing say the next thing in about potholes. You understand? It's live. So it also journaling helps me to embrace those challenges because they're part of life. And it helps me to think, okay, what does this teaches me? Next time, what do I do for people to pitch in, to know on time? Maybe I need to practice another strategy on making sure that everybody is coming. Understand? It's opening my mind. I don't become depressed.
Yeah.
I can talk the moment. I can talk all day when it comes to journaling. But please guys, buy the journal. You're going to love it. It's going to be 250 for A5, 378 pages, which you're going to be addicted to it. You're going to love it. It's going to work for you. You'll see your life change, your mindset, your life, like your mood is going to be changed because of this journal. So let's try it. And I know most of you will be my pela. You'll be wanting another one. Like, can I order another one? Because it's not restricting to dates. It's just for your day one can be tomorrow. It can be on Sunday. Your day one can be on Wednesday. So as soon as you get it, your day one starts, and give it at least 30 days and see if you want.
I love that. I know I'm definitely buying it.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
even saying it on camera.
Like you had a choice, girl.
Okay, we support each other this side. We are big on that.
Yeah.
So my last question as we are wrapping this up is, what advice would you give someone who's not feeling so optimistic for this year?
Sorry. Matter, drink water and mind your own business. But this time I can't. Hey, Simpio wants answers.
Yeah.
What is the question again?
What advice would you give someone who's not feeling so optimistic for this year?
Since I talk about journaling, I'm just going to say, in as much as life might look like it's not happening for you, I want to assure you that there are things that there are positive things happening in your life. The fact that you are alive and you want someone to help you to get out of the pessimistic mental mind that you are in, it says a lot. It tells me that you are a fighter, you want to get help, and you will get help. And also to know that in life there's hardships, there's pain, there's fun, there's joy. It's part of life. Whatever you are feeling, what I know for sure, that it's not permanent. In as much as we are in winter, we know in the next coming months we'll be in spring, and then after spring we'll be in summer. That's the nature of life. Don't think for you this is the end of the world. No, it's not. There's still a lot. The other side exists. The other side of happiness, of achieving your goals, does exist. If you feel like your whole life has been like that, I think you need to change your mindset. And buy the journal. I know it's not like it's going to give you clarity on what to do, but buy the journal and start journaling everything and get clarity. Sometimes sit down with yourself, Uguti, why do I keep having these same results over and over in my life? Talk to people, ask people who are going to be honest with you. The reason you're getting this is because, number one, mentally you are poor, you are in poverty, so you need to change. Start watching things or listening to things that are going to uplift your spirit. Start listening or watching things that are going to find people, like go to Motivation Corner, listen to all these people's interviews, and you will see some people didn't start easy. And one of the interviews that I will forever recommend to people is the one where I interviewed Ntate Nathaniel from Congo. That man came to South Africa, didn't know English, because in Congo they speak predominantly they speak French. Yes, so he didn't know English, he didn't know Zulu, he didn't know any language spoken in South Africa. He had to flee the country because Congo has always had these wars because of the minerals there. So he left that place, came to South Africa without a family, without friends, without knowing the means of communication, because he couldn't talk. He stayed on the streets for 60 days. But now He's a pastor. He's living a comfortable life. So if he was able to get out of that in a foreign country where you are in South Africa, there's a lot of opportunities. You're probably having a grant. If you have kids, you don't know how to, you have a grant. You can start with that money, buy something, keep selling up until you understand. So the fact that you are in South Africa, Mina, I want to tell you that there's something that's going to happen. That guy came from Congo with no family, with no one but himself. He had to rely on himself, but he had a fight in himself. He had a vision that it's not gonna be like this, spending 60 days on the streets as an old man. Like, you can imagine your life is in danger, you are prone to sicknesses, you understand, but he made it. So go back to that interview and be inspired. So if you are not optimistic, you need to be optimistic. Like, life is gonna change. In as much as we are in winter, it's cold. All of us, we don't like winter. So is our lives. There's certain part of our lives, that certain phases in our life that are in winter, and we're like, what the heck? Yeah. You remember that week where there was snow in Eastern Cape? It was super cold. You're like, God, Mara, why? At some point, I didn't want my kids to go to school, but I was like, no, they must go to school. It's hardship of life. I cannot shield them. So, yeah. I can talk all day, but just know that there's the other side, the more positive side, the more happy side. It does exist. You just have to want it. You just have to think, dream of it every day. It shall happen.
That's true. I love that. So do you have any last words?
I don't have last words for today. Okay, the last words is, guys, the journal. It has two. I have two journals. I have the 30-day one, which is an ASIC. That one is to give you a snippet, and for you to try it, it's going to be 150. You try with that one. If you love it, then you can buy the bigger one, which is A5 with 378 pages. It's for 6 months. So we are. So please, contact me. You shall surely get your journal, and I promise you, you're going to love it. You're going to enjoy it. I've that strategy that I'm using on that journal. I've used it on. I talked to a lot of kids. So there's one kid who was very depressed, and we started by that, and he didn't understand when I would tell him every day, write for me 10 things that you're grateful for. Write 10 affirmations every day. He needed a solution, but I told him, write this every day. I think for about 30 days. Then after 30 days, we started talking. What is the problem? His mindset was already changed.
Wow.
Yeah.
He laid the foundation.
Yes, and it's a boy. And I told him about the journal. He's like, Mom, I'm buying it. He already paid for the journal.
Wow.
Because he knows how it works. His life changed. I don't know. I will ask him one day to come and give the testimony on how the journaling. And he's a man. I was like, you need to journal. He had problems with families, and I was like, write it down, and then let's find ways how you're going to tackle that. Yeah.
You're doing such an amazing job.
Yeah, God called me, Kirumi. I'm here for a purpose.
Definitely.